In this video, we will walk you through the steps to use Google AI Studio, a platform designed to simplify AI development, making it more accessible, efficient, and user-friendly. To get started, simply open your web browser, search for Google AI Studio on Google, and click on the first link. The link is www.aistudio.google.com. This will take you to the homepage where you will find an option to sign in. After clicking the Sign In button, you will be prompted to grant necessary permissions. Once you accept the terms and continue, you will be directed to the main interface, where various features and tools are available. One of the first things you'll notice is the AI model selection. By default, Gemini 1.5 Flash is pre-selected, but you can choose from other models by clicking on the drop-down menu. The available options include Gemini 1.0 Pro, Gemini 1.5 Pro, Gemini 1.5 Pro, Experimental 0801, and upcoming versions like Gemini 22B, 29B, and 227B, which are currently in development. Another key aspect of Google AI Studio is token management. The platform tracks the number of tokens used for processing inputs and outputs, with each user receiving 1 million tokens for free. Additionally, the temperature setting plays a crucial role in determining the variability of AI responses. This setting ranges from 0 to 2, where 0 ensures highly consistent outputs, 2 generates more creative and diverse responses, and 1 maintains a balance between the two. The default setting of 1 is generally recommended. Advanced users can also modify additional settings such as code execution preferences and JSON handling for more customized AI interactions. Now, let's take a look at the left side of the Google AI Studio interface. Here, you will find several key features, including options to create a new prompt, develop a custom-tuned model, and access previously used libraries. If you've worked on AI models before, all your saved projects and data will be stored in the library section. Additionally, you will notice an Allow Drive Access option, which enables integration with Google Drive. By granting permission, you can link and utilize files stored in your drive for AI-related tasks. The Getting Started section provides essential resources, including documentation and a prompt gallery, which offers examples and guidelines on how to structure your inputs effectively. You will also find the Gemini Cookbook, which explains the workings of the Gemini model, its components, and various applications. For discussions, the Discourse forum is available, allowing users to engage with others, ask questions, and share insights. Now, let's start creating our first prompt. To do this, click on the Create New Prompt button. If you'd like to rename it, simply click on Edit, change the name to something like Demo, and click Save. Once this is done, the interface is ready to accept your prompts. There is also an option for System Instructions, which is used to define the tone and style of the responses the model will generate. For example, if you want the model's response to be poetic, you can specify this in the instructions. Let's try a simple example. I'll type "hello" as the prompt and run it. As a result, the model responds with a poetic greeting. Similarly, if you ask, "How are you?" Logically, the model will respond in the same poetic manner. Now, let's move on to creating a new tuned model. When you select this option, you'll be taken to a new page where you can structure your prompt. In addition to normal prompts, you also have the option to create a structured prompt. For this, I'll create a new structured prompt and name it New Demo. After saving it, you will see different sections appear, such as Input and Output, along with fields for system instructions and other advanced configurations. Next, you can set a tone or style of instruction. For instance, if you're working as a news reporter and want the content displayed in an exciting style, you can specify that context. After setting it up, simply save your configuration. This way, Google AI Studio allows you to fine-tune and control the style of responses with a more structured, customized approach. Now that we've understood how normal prompts and structured prompts work, let's move on to creating a new tuned model. Before proceeding, if you'd like to save your work, simply click OK to save your progress. You can then choose to produce a model or import data. If you're importing data, it's typically in RC format, which you can find in a Google Sheets file. The platform also offers examples in the cheat sheet and a guide for modeling, which you can refer to if needed. Next, click on Select Data Source. where you'll find the structured prompt you created earlier. This will also appear here along with some sample options, such as news headlines and summarization. For this example, I'll choose the news headlines option. Once selected, you will see columns for prefix, input, and output, which represent the structure of the data. You can adjust the sample data and modify it as needed to match your model. If you wish, you can also add a description to your model. There are advanced settings available as well, such as adjusting the tuning box size and learning rate multiplier, but for now, we'll leave these settings as they are. You will also have the option to choose between 1.0 Pro or 1.5 Flash models, with the Pro version being a good choice for most tasks. Once you've made your selections, click Build to create your model. After clicking Build, the sample model will appear in your library. You can access it by clicking on the sample model on the left side of the interface. The tuning process will take a few minutes to complete. Typically, it may take around 5 to 6 minutes for the model to load as the system processes the data and applies the necessary adjustments. You will see a graph displaying the tuning progress, and while the value may start low, it should ideally be higher, around 4 to 5, to indicate successful tuning. Once the process is completed, you will have all the relevant details about the model, including box size, epochs, learning rate, and the examples used for training. The final graph will be displayed for reference as well. Let's revisit the main interface, where you'll find a plus sign. By clicking it, a variety of options will appear for you to select from. Click on Sample Video. For this demonstration, I'll upload a sample video to try recording an audio sample. Once selected, I'll add a prompt asking, "What is this video about?" After clicking Run, the system begins analyzing the video and provides a summary of its content. The analysis process takes some time, especially for a 10-minute video. You can observe the tokens being processed, as it requires considerable time to evaluate the video. Once the process is complete, the system summarizes the video in just 2 lines. The platform also gives you the flexibility to switch between different models to get quicker results. For example, let's test another 10-minute video to compare the speed of processing. Upon switching to the Flash model, the system takes around 40 seconds to process this new video compared to the 30 seconds it took with the previous model. The same testing can be done with sample images. After uploading an image, the system will take some time to analyze it. For example, analyzing a startup image without Flash took about 28 seconds. You can upload files directly from your drive or use the sample options available. Thank you for watching this overview of Google Studio. We hope you found it useful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more tutorials. Happy learning, and see you in the next video.